Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Week 5 of the Chicago Bocce League. We're live from the Chicago Bocce Club in Westtown, Chicago. I'm Mike Chaldon. Joining me tonight, Mrs. Courtney Strickland and Scotty Suburb Sandville.
Enchanté.
We got the Highwood Stallions versus the Bucktown Billy Goats. Let's take a look at our Match 1 preview. Highwood Stallions coming into this match on a 2-match skid. Started off the season 2-0, and since then 0-2 with losses to the Eagles and the Park Ridge Penguins in Week 4. Now find themselves, albeit the owners of 6 points in the standings, last place in the North Division. Point differential there, -2. You can deduct from that they've been on the cusp with each of they've been pretty steady season. Point differential -2, 2-2 match record, 5-5 game record. Going into week 5 here without the man who has played the most games for them, 10 games on the season so far for Todd Michael. Not in the lineup this week. They're looking to replace him, and they're going into the back end of a season where they're going to be missing some of their other top 3-round draft picks. So looking for somebody to step up again in week 5. And for the Bucktown Billy Goats, coming into this match off of a win against the Beverly Jacks last week. It was a 2-game sweep, plus 12 in the match for the Bucktown Billy Goats, commanding win. But the 2 weeks before that, week 2 and week 3 against the Elmwood Park Eagles and then the Park Ridge Penguins, they got outscored 48-10. Hence that negative 26 point differential you see there. But the 5 points in the standings, good enough for first place in the South Division.
Yeah, Stallions have had a lot of close games, which is going to help them kind of hold steady throughout the season. Hopefully that their bench can come and capitalize for them. Bucktown, they're coming off a good game against some familiar faces, so they can ride that wave, they'll ride it.
We're going to get underway with our match very shortly. Let's take a look first at our starters for this match. As we mentioned, the Highwood Stallions missing Todd Michael. Tom Holloman will slide over to the singles side of the court. Tom rolling 29 for 47 so far this season in 9 games, shooting 27 for 37. It's a 73% clip shooting, 62% rolling, posting a plus 19 plus minus on the season, right up there near the top of the league. He is joined, as usual, is normally his doubles partner, normally pointing for him on the double side, shooting now today to start it off, Mr. Tim Talari. 53 for 80, rolling at a 66% clip on the season in 9 games. But in those 9 games, Tim has only taken 6 shots, of which he has hit 4 of them.
Solid.
Tim also with a plus 20 point differential through week 4. Good enough for top 3 in the league. And the wild card for the Highwood Stallions in the starting lineup this week, Mr. Steve Thornberry. Steve has played 1 game so far this season for the Stallions. That was in week 4 against the Park Ridge Penguins. And in that game, Steve threw 11 balls, all of which were rolls, and 8 of them were marked good. It's a 73% clip for Mr. Thornberry.
It's a good way to start.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you guys think of this Highwood Stallions starting lineup?
I think it's team great vibes. Anytime you have Steve Thornberry with you, like, he's probably one of my favorite humans walking the face of the earth. So he's going to bring just positivity, and they're all comfortable with each other, right? Like, it's something that is known for Highwood. They play together a lot, and Tim can do it all. Tom does it all. Proves it every time. So I think they're motivated to make Todd proud, and yeah, I like it. I love Steve.
Yeah, I mean, the Stallions are they have as much experience as any team out there. They've all played so much, and you're right, Courtney, they've played together for a long time. I bet you they are, I mean, obviously they are missing Todd, but I gotta think that the vibes are still strong.
Always.
This is like, okay, you can't make it, I'll sub in.
Exactly.
No big deal. Business as usual, I would guess, for them.
Steve's game to step in anytime.
Yeah, he wants to.
Yeah, absolutely.
He needs it. Let him in.
Look at that smile.
Look at that smile.
And on the other side of the court for the Bucktown Billy Goats, we've got Alex Guerra again at singles after a dominant week 4 performance, 13-5 on the singles side of the court over Miles Russell, and a Player of the Match award to go with that. 25 for 37 rolling last week, 6 for 10 shooting. He is joined by Billy Strippick pointing again for the second week in a row. Starting pointing, 36 for 58 on the season for Mr. Stripik. It's a 62% clip. 17 for 25 shooting, 68% there in 9 games for Mr. Stripik. And the wild card on this side of the court this week, notably not starting at shooter, Mr. Zimmerman, we've got instead Keith Young Money Young, who has appeared in 3 games so far this season for the Billy Goats, posting a -7 point differential, which actually isn't bad for the team considering their overall -26 point differential. Keith has thrown 20 balls this season in his young season. 5 for 10 rolling, 8 for 10 shooting so far. He comes into this match with an active 3 hit streak. So our 2 wild cards on the court, kind of 3, right? Because Steve Thornberry, Keith Young, both the obvious wild cards. The third wild card here, Tim Tillari at shooter. Like we said, only 6 shots taken so far this season.
Yeah.
We have yet to see him pull out his stick shot.
Ooh.
That's what I'm hoping to see. I think that's what a lot of us.
Is he preparing that for us tonight?
If we don't see a stick shot after that, I'm going to be disappointed.
I mean, we're going to see it from Tom, that's for sure. Yeah. We're going to see it from Tom.
No doubt.
I've gotten a lot of text messages from Tim Tillari over the last couple weeks. I can stick. You'll see. I'll show you. You motivated me. You know. We'll find out tonight.
I can't wait for Tim to watch this back.
Yeah. I think Keith is going to get some of those too. Keith is, man.
100%.
Keith.
100.
You never count that guy out.
No,
he's just steady Eddie.
Yeah, he's a gamer. And little known fact, he's excellent basketball player. March Madness just started. I feel like he's going to be in his pocket.
Oh, it's going to be. It's going to be that extra juice for him.
Yeah, he's in it.
I love it.
Shout out to Jerry McNamara and the Siena Saints, almost taking down Duke earlier today. Billy last week, starting for the first time at pointer for the Billy Goats, 14 for 20, 70% clip. Didn't take a shot. We'll see if Billy's shot factors into this match too.
Yeah, he rolled well last week. I know that.
Tell us more. Tell us how you're feeling, Courtney.
Well, I did not.
Got him.
First Paulino of the game. Bucktown Billy Goats have won the flip.
Ballet Alex.
All right, here we go.
Everybody's favorite bocce form.
Game time.
Paulino about 8 inches off the wall, right at the edge of the rondina there. 3/4 of the way down the court and right on top of it.
Quite nice. That's a start.
We got a new sign from the goat. Look at that.
I think it's for Keith.
Softly off the wall, Mr. Holloman. Andy is going to stick with Paulino, it looks like.
Beautiful.
Beautiful result for the Stallions on the backboard. They've got a 18, 20-inch point back there. And Alex has a tough decision to make. What do you like here, Court?
I mean, that was such a smart shot. Alex such a good roller. I like him rolling. I'm always all about aces in their places. And Alex knows these courts pretty well.
Yeah, and Alex is one of those players that, like, if he starts to get a couple points in there and dialed in, he's so like, you know, feeds off of his own energy.
The memory cranks in.
Yeah, so I mean, he's not going to be bothered if he misses a couple deep ones.
Yeah.
Oh. Shooting his own ball. This is what I thought he might try and do with the first ball because of the way that Stallions ball is positioned. Looked like it was not far enough off the backboard for a ball to fit through there. He could have taken that shot on his ball on the left with the first shot. Mm-hmm. That would have been his other option. Shooting again, off the wall again, hoping to clip a half a ball.
Okay.
Slides over, steals the point, 3 balls back for Tom Holloman.
Delightful.
Good result.
Oh, delightful. 4-shot process.
Don't we love it?
Hoping to get the left side of this ball. He'll take anywhere on it, though.
All right. He's going to swing again.
Yeah.
He's going to swing away.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great coverage down there, so, I mean, he's not going to
He's got a ball right around. He's got another ball in hand. Got it. Oh, Polino.
2 points sitting there for Alex. I would imagine Tom probably just points here with 4 feet to cut off the second point, trying to hold Alex to 1. This point really can't. Do you like aggressive here to maybe you steal the point, maybe you give up 2?
I like rolling into it because there's a spot to roll into with that ball.
And that would be the aggressive call, right? Would be rolling into it because you're giving yourself a chance to burn. This ball's going to be short.
Yeah, you don't want to be short there. But, you know, just getting the feel in. This is his first time in singles here. Get the feel for the court.
Yeah, Courtney, how I mean, obviously you've been in a bunch of high-profile matches. How important or unimportant do you weigh the first frame? Like, some people are like, I'm not super worried about it. I'm going for it. It doesn't matter. Versus some people are like, I want to be real tight. I want to be just locked. Like, everyone has a different opinion on it.
Yeah, I mean, you hope to be strong in that first frame, but if it doesn't go your way, you have to understand that there's more frames ahead of you. So I think getting the feel is very important. Just kind of getting your sea legs with both rolling and shooting. To me, that's the most important. I feel like a lot of times my first frame, I don't score the first point.
Oh, I'm giving up. I'm giving up 3 or 4 on the first frame.
And I say, okay.
Couldn't be bothered.
More's coming.
First shot of the game for Keith Young. Clips it clean.
That's a good shot.
KY Jelly.
Second ball on the way.
Come get it.
All right. Steve's rolling.
These are our 2 wild cards on this side of the court, right?
I love it.
2.5. We'll see if the Billy Goats can force Tim to shoot. Notably, also, Steve has not taken a shot yet this season.
Oh. Steve's our resident wall raffer. We know if we need a wall raffa, that's our guy.
A little bit of Paulino might make 2, probably not quite enough. Our officials on the court for this match, Kevin Keating and Patrick Gersmeyer. Just 1.
Here we go. A little wide.
Ooh.
First shot. Just got to loosen up a little bit.
I'm not going to lie to you. I love that form. That is exactly what I look like.
I don't agree with that. You do not look like that when you shoot.
I look like Fred Flintstone with my little steps.
Yes, you do.
Last ball on the way for the Stallions. This ball is going to be no man's land.
That's a miss.
If Keith wanted to, he could shoot that closest Stallions ball for 2 points, but would put themselves in danger of a bad ricochet, so he's just going to point. He's probably got about 3 feet here. This ball ain't short.
Tim's getting the feel of that shooter roll where you don't get to just shoot. You got to be able to do both, and that can be a real difficult thing when you're stepping into it.
Don't tell Mikey that.
Don't tell him that.
We appreciate everybody tuning in as we climb up past 120 devices here. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We got some Hollemans. We got some Semessis, Pete Williamson, Jen Hardy. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Will Kessler, what's up, Will? Kevin Clark, the usual suspects. France in the chat, bonjour. Scotty, go ahead.
Ça va? Comment ça va?
Just the one time you're not going to say enchanté?
Enchanté. Comment ça va?
Great ball. Great ball by Al.
Très bien, très chic.
going to make Tom work for it, that's for sure.
Tom Holloman, Paulino out of the court. Great shot.
All right. Where does Al put the Paulino now? Does he go to the same place or does he change it?
Well, you wonder if he puts it. Some players, Tom doesn't shoot a super bouncy shot, although some of his last couple rounds of the 2024 precision shooting competition, his gold medal performance there, will beg to differ. But sometimes against a player who shoots hard with a bouncy shot, you'll put it near the sidewall with the hope that one of their hits is going to bounce out of the court. I don't think that that's what Alex is doing here.
No, I can speak to this. Alex is a huge proponent, and so am I, and I think a lot of people are, especially early on. Move it around. Don't let anybody get comfortable in a spot just because you want to frame in one spot. Don't give them a chance to get used to it. Keep your,
Absolutely.
And Alex will move that around nonstop. I always say that whenever I'm getting killed, if I get the Paulino, I go anywhere else. And even if I'm not good back there, move it around.
Yep, you have to.
Oh, especially with Alex being part of the CBC crew here, co-founder, co-owner of the CBC, gets to play on these courts every day. He should know every spot.
Wow.
Doesn't get the break that time. And now kind of another tough spot. He could go aggressive.
I think he's got this dialed wall Rafa in this spot. He did it, 2 times the last frame?
Right you are, Courtney. Right you are.
Even with a good hit here, they're going to be down 3-1. Yeah, a little too much on the left side of the ball there, and now he's in a much tougher spot. He does have a double target on his balls on the left, but they're deep on the court. I doubt that he shoots that. Probably just pointing here to try and leave a ball near the wall, about right around the opposite pointing line.
Yeah, and to get those balls to move over, you got to shoot it pretty hard.
Last ball for the Goats, 3 balls back.
Short.
It's a good ball. Right near the opposite pointing line. He would like to have it a little more to the right, but he'll take that ball.
This could be a big one for Tom.
This has 4 written all over it.
Yeah, Tom rolled to that exact spot last frame and was a little short, so he knew exactly how to adjust that to make the 4.
Also, look at the clever little kind of short ball, and I can just go into it.
Oh.
Well, that's why you like a ball up front there.
Yep.
Here we go.
Just a little early on that wall, but he can play on that front ball too if he wants. Looks like he's trying.
I'm in a predicament here because I live on the north side of Chicago, but the Highwood boys are the north side. They're the
North Shore,
yeah,
right?
They're the top
Technically
of the
the North Shore?
Yeah, top of the North Shore.
Yeah.
They're 35, 40 minutes away.
All right, that's 3. Tie ball game. Tie ball game. Those moments when you make that shot and you see your ball not go down with the hit is it's a fun one. I can tell you from personal experience.
And it happens quite a bit on these courts because they're a little slower, right?
Yes.
It's only, I know it's only season 1, and there's so many things to come to change, and like the way you look at the stats and the data. Have either of you noticed like any trend on teams being successful at the teams that maybe give up 1, but then pop off 3s and 4s versus the teams that are like just kind of getting there 1, 2. I can't wait to see at the end of the season what the frames won versus the frames lost looks like for some of these teams.
That's a good thing to look at. I haven't paid attention to that, to be honest with you.
Well, you run into that a lot in tournaments too, where there's teams that you can score against regularly, but it's so hard to beat them because they just never give up big frames.
Right.
And I feel like I don't know who said it. I don't remember who quoted, but the old ABC statement was like, frames win games,
Yes.
right? But I'd like to know, is it true?
All right, we got a timeout here.
Oh, we got somebody hating on the goat head. Oh, hot take. Bad take, goat head for the win.
That Goat Head is brought to you by the Billy Goat Tavern. It all began in 1934 when Billy Goat Cyanus founded his tavern and immediately became a favorite home of Chicago journalists who helped the legend continue to grow. From the infamous curse on the Cubs, the classic SNL skit is
Cheeseburger.
Billy lines up to point again here. Thank you, Scott. Cheeseburger.
Mikey with his best Chicago.
Ooh, a little
The
push.
tradition lives on. Butt in anytime and catch CBL matches live at the Billy Goat Tavern all season long. 8 locations throughout the city and the suburbs. BillyGoatTavern.com. Thank you to the Billy Goat Tavern.
Courtney, where are you putting this ball?
Right on it, hopefully.
Not deep?
No, because there's a good amount around it. I would prefer to push something, squeeze in on the Polino. He just went a little too early on the wall. Like, being long isn't necessarily a bad thing. You could drag that Polino or kick their ball out.
Timmy going for Paulino. What a
You
hit.
got it.
Right on cue.
You got it.
He had to be late on the wall there. The danger of clipping his own ball out. That's a perfect shot from Tim Tillari. That ball's good enough for a second point.
That's all they need. Yep.
Stallions looking for 2 big frames back to back after a good start from the Goats.
Yeah, 2 3-point frames in a row. That's a way to build some momentum.
There you go. You talked about it, Scotty, right? The Goats won the first 2 frames, and the Stallions won the next 2, but the Stallions doubled their score.
Well, the very first week, on the first Saturday, we were in the booth together for the Goats matchup against the Butchers, and that was the same kind of thing. The Goats would put up 1 and 1 and 1, but then give up 3s, give up another 3, give up Casino, and all of a sudden, the frames won versus the frames lost over that entire matchup was.
You know, and that's something the Stallions are doing really well, is they are actually capitalizing when they have those moments. Speaking from personal experience, not being able to capitalize in those moments where you have, you know, the potential for 3 or 4. So they're doing it. And I think that shows in their differential as well.
Yeah, I'm also like I want the Chicago mentality to go for it.
Solid.
I want to go for it.
Alex Garris sticks around.
Sticks around.
Switch into the backhand Sotomano shot there. Solid contact. If you can do that a couple more times, we could see a big frame from the Goats. Tom's going to put Paulino in play a little bit. This is an easier shot to take clean for the lefty than it would be for a righty. He's lining this up so that he has a lot of Paulino here. This is kind of a curious angle. Paulino to the backboard. So because the Stallions ball was all the way in that left corner, Alex didn't mind gambling on a Paulino, taking it to the backboard.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all, especially with Tom's shot. And he's got that ball up front. That's an easy takedown for him, too, should he need it.
Yeah. Oh, delicious.
How many times has Tom rolled to that spot so far? I would say at least 6.
Yeah.
So he's going to have that area dialed in.
I hope Alex is taking note of that
yes.
spot.
I would
That's a
assume.
problematic spot.
I would assume he is, knowing Alex. Great hit.
Yes.
And
Smart.
just the same as Tom has rolled to that spot a bunch, Alex has taken a few shots off the wall to that spot.
Correct.
He just catches it perfectly
Yeah.
that time. Last ball of the frame for Tom Holloman. It's tracking well. This could be a beautiful point. 75 feet down
Grab
the
him,
court.
Polino. Oh, he's right in front.
They're Holloman 8 inches up front. Alex has to shoot this.
That's a great ball.
Or, yeah, as Mario indicates, Mario Dato calling the game again for the second week in a row for the Goats. Alex could shoot this ball on the wall. I think I prefer shooting point ball, but it depends how far off the back wall that Paulino is. Going for point. Misses a couple inches to the left. That's a tough shot. Beautiful ball, Tom Holloman. 3 frames in a row for the Stallions.
I'm into that. I like. You have just as much of a chance. Like if you shoot one of the other balls, you don't really know what's going to happen. Go for it. If you miss, you give up one.
Yeah.
If you were to hit one of the short ones, you don't know.
Going for that point ball is the move.
Just go for it.
You hit it on right or left, you're scoring a point.
Yeah, give the people what they want. Good bocce.
Right.
Come on.
The Highwood Stallions, brought to you by WG Pizzas in Lakeview, comes from the team behind Alex's Washington Gardens in Highwood, a longtime North Shore favorite for tavern-style pizza. WG focuses on those same ultra-crispy thin crust pies made with house dough and the original Scornavaco family sauce. They also offer fresh salads, delicious garlic bread, and more. Visit WGPizzas.com to have your pizza delivered to you today. Mr. Billy Strippick.
Shouts out WG Pizza.
I love saying the name
Good
Scornavaco.
Ooh,
Yeah, you got nice. Yeah, you got nice. Delivery of it. Yeah, I get it.
that ball roll long? Oh, they're measuring.
How about this new mascot for the Stallions back there? It's about, how tall do you think that is, Scotty?
You think they're compensating? What's going on? What's going on here?
Well,
Just trying to show up the goat.
Joe Blumenshine is 6'6", and it's about 2 Joe Blumenshines.
Tom was notably checking it earlier, and he did confirm it. Not an actual Stallion.
Never in my life did I think I would see Tom Holloman rustling with a blow-up stallion.
That's not a Stallion. That's a Clydesdale.
That's a Clydesdale.
Where's the Budweiser?
Keith
I'm gonna ride
Young,
one of these horses at some point.
Keith Young, ball number 3 for the Bucktown Billy Goats.
Yeah, a little early, little short. You got to come way off that wall to get it to grab in there.
How short of a leash do you think Keith has in this match? Hard to say, right?
That's a great question.
I would love to be a part of those conversations on the sideline. I love those conversations. I love him in baseball. I like him here.
Oh, this is setting up for another Paulino shot for Tim Talari. He's got a little bit of an either-or off the wall. Again, just can't be too early on the wall and clip his own ball.
Courtney, what are you going for here?
What do you think? Little guy.
Tim Talari. Maybe a little Rondina, maybe off the wall. Paulino
Bingo.
again. Straight down, another big frame for the Highwood Stallions. Tim Talari, 2 for 2 on Paulino shots.
You know, these frames are looking very similar on both sides.
Yeah.
You've got back walls.
Yo, and Courtney, that's twice
No
that
shots.
it's twice. It's not KY's fault, but it's twice that he had last ball in the frame, and I was like, look, plan for the worst. The worst is that they get the Plano and it's all the way back there. The lucky best is that you're right in front and he pushes it with you, but it's more likely that he hits them. I'm shocked that they didn't play a little defense there.
Yeah, I think maybe on the second go-around of the similar situation, probably would have put one back there.
Let's take a look at your Season 1 rolling leaders through Week 4. Mr. Aaron Brown, how about that? Beverly Jack's top qualified roller. You have to have 4 attempts per game played. Average 4 attempts per game played to qualify. Followed by Steve Thornberry, 72.7%. Anthony Martocci, Lauren McDermott, and Anthony LaBarbera.
That makes me so proud. I've gotten to know Aaron through Log Cabin, and not to take credit, but I talked him into signing up for the draft.
Well, I was about to say, where are you up there?
After last week, I don't deserve to be anywhere.
She's close. I made the graphic earlier today. She's close.
It's very kind of you.
There.
Very kind of you to say.
Look what we got going on again.
Oh, shocker.
Deja vu.
Polina's in the back right.
Who are we all rooting for in the chat this match? Got a lot of Penguins fans, it looks like. They'll play Saturday. We are live every Thursday at 6:30 Central, 10:30 a.m. Central on Saturdays. Dave Crone in the chat. Bridget Reedy, what are you, in the other room?
No, she's right on the side. It's bizarre. Who else is here that's in the chat?
Carmen's in the chat.
Yeah.
I know someone that's not in the chat, but is watching, and that is my dad, Don Strickland.
Shouts out.
Shout out, Donnie Strix.
Shout out.
Tom Holman just barely misses. That was such a curiously soft shot because, like we talked about how slow these courts are. If he catches that solid, I mean, the ball that he hits might not even make it all the way down to the back.
Yeah, I probably would have opted for a little more of a regular shot there.
This is a potentially beautiful roll again.
Yeah.
He did it again.
Back wall rollers.
Shocker.
They're proving it every time they play.
Well, I've been saying this for years, that once the ABC, kind of community, I know this isn't Tom, but in general, the ABC community, which grew up.
Got it.
Does it come back off the Rondina enough to make a point? Patrick says no.
Which grew up pointing because of the size of the court. Mm-hmm. Once they can adjust, you're going to see teams taking rolling chances that traditionally are not there.
Yeah.
And once those are dialed, I think the game is going to be really interesting.
It's going again.
Would like to catch it a little more solid, and he does.
Yep.
It's going to hang around.
Nighty-night. That's a 2.
He's hit that shot how many times now? Might as well. I want to see that.
Oh, and each time it's been so tough. He has to catch. Not only is he trying to hit something there, he's trying to. On some of his previous shots, he's trying to catch half a ball. In that case, he's trying to catch a ball solid.
Yep. Either the inside, the outside, yeah.
Tom
Flip
again.
off.
That's his last ball. Alex will point in. He's got about 2 feet on the back wall, 75 feet down the court.
It was just a little wide on that. His speed was great.
Really good camera work there. I mean it.
Is this ball going to make it, Scotty? I don't think so.
Ooh.
One time.
Just not short. Anything but short. No need to be. Anything but short.
Got a couple things you can roll into.
Yeah. Also, a little quick shout out. Michigan basketball is only up 4 at halftime, and if they lose to a 16 seed, my year will be made. Boo, Michigan. Come get it. Go Bucks. Lost to TCU. Don't care.
Chicago Bocce League is brought to you in part by Montucky Cold Snacks. Their American-style cold snack lager is a light, effervescent, sessionable beer designed to be crisp, clean, and refreshing, like a gurgling mountain stream. Scotty, MontuckyColdSnacks.com. Thank you to Montucky. Tim Talari, this is a perfect time for a stick shot. Please, Tim. Nothing doing. Solid contact. Moves Paulino a little bit more towards the center of the court. Are they going to maintain point? Looks like they will.
On these courts for his shot, he doesn't necessarily have to throw a stick shot. It's usually going to stick around because of how soft he normally Rafa's.
Yeah, like I said, Courtney, it's just like me. It's exactly like me throwing.
Freddie Flint.
Freddie Flint.
Billy's second ball is going to be just as good as his first. A little bit bigger target for Tim because he has an angle from the right side where you can line up ball and Paulino without going in between. Ball number 2 for the Stallions. Paulino, wow, I mean, that's
Every frame to the back wall.
perfection.
Beautiful. Look at where those 2 Stallion balls are lying too.
Yeah, and look where the 2 goat balls are lying there, and they are not super useful.
How about the follow through from Tim? All the way up to half court.
Yeah, never putting his arm down. Come on, showing off.
Little MJ arm.
Yeah,
Little MJ arm.
yeah, for sure.
Had to shout out Ben Diaz the one time he got to shoot in the OBL, and he just finished exactly like MJ with his hand up, the wrist a little bent.
Bad news, Ben. Shout out Cleveland Hellhounds starting pointer. I believe he did have a 100% shooting average in season 1. I think he actually took 2 or 3 shots.
Yeah.
I think it was 3.
That was his first one, I remember. I was like, I gotta let him know. It looks like MJ.
He likes to remind everyone there that he finished the season at 100%.
I love that for him. Fun fact, did you know that he's a very good golfer?
Ben Diaz?
Ben Diaz.
I did not.
He's a very good golfer.
Puerto Rican sensation.
Fun fact, KY Jelly will post you up in the paint on a basketball court.
Oh, yeah, he's like 6'5", yeah.
He is a body.
Box you out.
Going to be 2 balls back for the Stallions and a chance to win the game. They're sitting game right now already.
This is a stop game.
Get something in there.
Mario Dato calls a timeout.
Can't take him with you. Can't take him with you.
What are you looking at here, Court? You're looking at lining up these 2 balls on the left? Are you looking at lining up the front ball and that Stallions ball in the back? Are you looking at shooting point? Are we pointing? A lot of options.
I would almost shoot at an angle at Paulino and that front ball. Potentially get a Paulino kick out, or best case scenario, a reset.
What was the phrase I really liked it early. What did you say?
I say a lot of great things.
Keep the aces in there.
Aces in their places, man.
Aces in their places. In this situation where they are with 2 balls still to go, I say whatever Keith is most comfy with.
You can see on your screen there he's only taken, despite starting at shooter, only taken 2 shots. This will be his 3rd. To save the game, catches Paulino just enough.
Yes, KY. Attaboy, baby.
Almost like I've played this game before. Yeah, beautiful. Oh my gosh, beautiful.
And he even could have taken more angle if he wanted to. Kind of curious why he didn't. Just nicks the right side of Paulino.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what, the Billy Goats come back. That single shot is worthy of.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Come on, Goats. Make the comeback.
Yeah, more bocce, more frames.
Well, we got Steve.
Steve's going to shoot his first shot of his career. Steve Thornberry.
Oh. He wasn't going wall there. He was going straight ball. He's such a wall Rafa-er.
He does have a big target if he shoots ball Paulino straight up. Tom did just indicate wall side, though.
Yeah. That's his strength.
Hoping to move Paulino this time.
Took a little off. Oh. Steve.
Steals one. It'll just be one, but great hit, Steve Thornberry.
Go with the strength. Go with the strength.
Good time, Steve.
I love that guy.
Oh, good time, Steve.
Great adjustment, too, to know to take a little off of it so it doesn't kick out too wide. Way to make that point, Steve. All right.
We got Mark Z in the chat. We got Ryan Strippick. Hey, Ryan.
Yeah, taking shots at Billy. Love to see it.
Doug Hammond, Sean McFerrin, thank you everybody for tuning in. If you're not subscribed to the BBN, please subscribe. We're live Thursdays and Saturdays from Chicago, Mondays from Ohio. Alex Guerra with his first ball of the frame. Wide right. And if you haven't done so yet today, please click that thumbs up button on today's broadcast. We appreciate it.
Like it.
Click that button.
John Anzalone. We got, that's Wisconsin, right?
Yep.
Ooh, get up there, Al.
Wisconsin, France, a couple great cheese destinations. Hey, there's a debate, chat. Who has better cheese, Wisconsin or France?
Oh, I can't. I love Wisconsin, but come on.
Oh, yeah, what are we
Come
doing?
on.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing?
What are we doing here?
Alex with a good hit there, but the Goats are up against it.
I'll say this. I think the single best cheese from Wisconsin probably rivals the single best cheese from France, but I'd say average across the board is clearly.
Tom putting them in. Yeah, I'm going France all day.
Yep.
And does Alex shoot Paulino here? What does he do?
What are we looking at? What do we have?
Can have two balls back.
Yeah.
This is probably Paulino right
Yep.
between them, and that'll do it for the Goats in Game 1. Highwood Stallions, 12-4.
Those big frames. We know it all too well.
Yeah, I live that life.
Yeah. I mean, Tom doing his job. Tom doing his job on singles.
Let's take a look at our match stats presented by Bocce Labs. Tell me what you see, Court.
We got some green. Tom rolling 86%. Wow. And I would say 86% of those balls are to the back wall. Yeah, looking good. Steve Thornberry. 6
for
So
Tim
solid.
Steve.
in his first start as a roller on the double side. Yeah, Tom Holloman, complete domination. Only threw 4 bad balls out of 18, according to the scorekeepers. And Tim Tillari, 4 for 5 shooting. That'll raise his season average to 73% from the Bucktown Billy Goats. Something's got to give, right?
Alex shooting well.
Yeah, 10 for 13. But the 1 for 7 and the 1 for 5 rolling on the other side of the court from Keith. They won 3 out of 9 frames, and they gave up 3 spots, as you can see there. What do you think? Do we expect to see any changes for the Goats heading into Game 2?
I think so.
Yeah, I was going to ask that, Courtney, because I'm obviously not good enough to be on the team. But quick question for everybody: how much? So you lose the first game. How much? I mean, are they immediately saying we have to make a change because we lost, or is it we can figure out why we lost and maybe make some strategy adjustments and hope for the best?
I think it's a little bit of both. It depends on the team. Billy Goats, Z is one of their starters. He was sitting this game, so I could see him going in and kind of going with that comfortable 3. They got the win last week in 2. They were gelling really well together. Billy, Z, and Al, they communicate really well together. They know each other's game. I think that's the switch that we're going to see. But I think it's also about everyone knows how to play this game. They know how to roll a ball. They know how to shoot a ball. So do they give the people that were in that first game the chance to continue that and to correct it? Or do they say, hey, we got to win this next game. Let's put in our aces, right?
Are you surprised after, so week 2 and week 3, the Goats, they lost those 2 matches by a combined score of 48-10 across the 4 games. And then they come out in week 4, they look really good. They shuffled their lineup around a little bit. Their week 4 lineup was the same as their week 3 starting lineup, but the difference was that Andy went from singles to shooting on. So week 3 was Andy singles, Billy shooting on the double side, Alex rolling. Week 4 was Alex on the single side like today, Billy pointing like today, and Andy shooting. And then today, coming in and swapping out Andy for Keith, like we said. Keith didn't have, he only got to take 3 shots that game, and he hit 2 of them. So that wasn't really the factor.
Right. It was the big frames. It was the big frames. It was the threes. And then Stallions kept the Polino.
Yeah,
it was Steve I think it was Steve Thornberry beating Billy's balls. Billy's putting in decent points, competitive points, and Steve every time 6 for 6, beat them all.
Yeah, and Solari was really good. Good with the Polino. It's perfect. Yeah.
Hitting the Polino.
Yeah.
I think the Billy Goats are going to want to keep the Polino towards the middle.
100%. Yeah. They got destroyed, eaten up on the wall.
Alex was doing as much as he could, right? Like, he wasn't playing poorly.
No.
He was hitting his shots, as you can see. Tom was just kind of besting him a little bit, but not like over the top. It was pretty evenly matched, but those big frames is what kind of started that engine for the Stallions, and then they just kept it. I think potentially trying to keep Polino off the back wall, because that was a back wall game. That was completely a back wall game.
Yeah. I'll even give another X factor that I do anticipate seeing this. I think that the Goats in particular, similar to like the Penguins, they feed so much off the crowd, and the crowd really wasn't in it quite as much, and they didn't really have too much to cheer for at times. You heard every once in a while Alex would hit a shot, and you'd hear the crowd go wild, but they need that as much as any team in the CBL. Some teams, I don't think that they're against being cheered for, but I don't think that they need it to be successful.
Right.
And I think the Goats are one of those teams that they want the crowd.
They need the energy.
They need the energy. They're used to yelling. Like, ABC leagues are loud. They get raucous. We're screaming at each other. So I think as this matures, you'll start to see a little bit of elements of that. God willing, I get on a team. Nightmare situation for everybody. Ooh.
Nightmare fuel.
Yeah, horrible.
Maybe when we expand, you and I can be on the same team.
We'll form it. So watch out.
Folks,
Freddie Flints.
If you haven't been tuning in, we are also live every Monday at 6 Eastern, 5 Central, right here on the Bocce Broadcast Network from Lorenzino's Bocce Club in Youngstown, Ohio, for Season 2 of the Ohio Bocce League. Wycliffe Barbarians looking to repeat their Season 1 championship. Mahoning Valley Hitmen off to the strongest start so far this season with a match sweep of our defending champs.
They're putting it together.
This past week. Looking good. That blockbuster trade, Mahoning Valley Hitmen traded their franchise player, Robert Stewie Stewart, number 1, well, actually not number 1, but one of the top rollers in the league. Season 1, traded him for the league MVP, James Salvaggio, who's in the chat. Shout out, Salvaggio. And so far, they are winning that battle. That is live Mondays at 6 Eastern, 5 Central, right here on the BBN. And we are going to send it back down to our feature court for game number 2.
Game time, woo.
We'll get your scoreboard updated in just a second. The Billy Goats are going to need to win this one to force a game 3.
All right, we got the bell.
Yeah, it does look like Andy is subbed in. I don't know if Billy's staying. And it doesn't look like any changes from the Stallions from this angle. Actually, Goats might have put Mario in, to be honest.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I'd
did.
love to see a little Rio in there.
Tan guy from Ralph Boccio shouts out Parks and Rec, which I got roasted for in the chat.
Get him, chat. Get him.
Classic.
Rio has been calling the games the last couple of weeks for the Goats, so that might be why he's standing courtside. He is the designated captain on that side of the court. Andy was warming up for, a few hours preceding when I got here at 3:30, 4 o'clock, warming up on the courts for Tom Holloman. Shortly after, Andy joined him. La Barbera was here warming up for his big tournament this weekend.
No, that's crazy.
Alex Guerra, solid stick shot. Wonder if we're going to see him pull that out a little bit more this game. We saw last game, we talked about a lot of Paulinos on the backboard and Tom winning those battles most of the time. Last game there was a frame, right, where Alex had a chance. He stuck his first ball, had a chance to stick the next one, and instead opted to line up the shot through Paulino, hit the shot, but Paulino went to the backboard. I don't remember who scored that frame, but
I think he ended up scoring the one.
oh, that's a hit in the stats, but that ball did not move.
Brutal. I wonder if, because he does a little bit of an arm swing, not much, sometimes when you're up against that fence.
Yeah. Do you ever? So.
Oh, I call it the chicken wing. I have to chicken wing it when I'm next to the fence.
And that's a strategy that people take note of when you put your arm out like that. As
Absolutely.
a lefty or righty, depending on which side of the court you're on. I'll play to that side of the court. If I'm playing against the lefty shooter that sticks their arm way out like that,
Yeah, completely.
I'll put it on the right side of the court.
Although I do believe Al had the Plano.
Patrick with the confident early call. That finger was up in the air right away. Oh, I would never have rooted for a two.
Conviction.
Yeah.
Maybe those pants make him a little more confident instead of wearing shorts.
Getting roasted in the chat for his shorts.
Getting roasted. Boom, roasted. All right, Steve Thornberry.
Shouts out Patrick has a fresh tattoo. I can't believe he didn't wear shorts to show off.
That is surprising.
Yeah.
He was directed after his. He earned the moniker Shorts Ref a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
We did
Rio is in.
have to politely enforce the dress code on him yesterday. Brand new. I'll tell you this though. Brand new pair of Lululemons. I got a text earlier today. There's a picture of Patrick walking in the door here with a Lululemon bag and a brand new black pair of pants.
For the occasion. He means business.
Glutes veteran.
That's right.
That's really good, Julian.
Tim Tillari off the wall. Ball
That's it. That's what
solid.
he does.
Timmy's feeling good.
Sure is.
Between Steve and Timmy and these wall Rafas, I don't see anyone else hitting those with the consistency that they do.
I'll say it. I'm floored. They're still playing the wall. I'm floored that they have any that Alex ever started on the wall.
Well, yeah. Well, this frame obviously
they did it,
Stallions had the Plano, which makes sense.
Timmy,
Again, automatic.
he loves it. But
Automatic.
ball advantage here for the Billy Goats.
Right you are, Mikey. Right you are.
Andy
Yes.
Zimmerman. So double switch on this side for the Bucktown Billy Goats. Andy Zimmerman and Mario Dato into the game. Looks like Mario will be pointing for Andy. Nothing changes for either team on the single side.
Oh.
And
little
there
long.
goes that ball advantage just like that into thin air. Highwood Stallions looking for a match sweep here if they're able to win this game. Very early in this game, obviously, but the Stallions coming off of 2 match losses in a row.
Good time, Steve.
He's got it. Oh, no. Okay. It looked like it crept a little further.
Ask for a measure.
Okay.
Kevin's going to measure it just to be sure.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Tom the villain.
I think there's a little confusion on which ball.
Was holding.
Yeah,
Yeah, the second point.
that's why you saw a little laughter.
Yeah.
Tom known for being a villain on the court.
Oh, geez. You know.
Big, the heel of the league.
Yeah, so villainous.
That's always
that man.
that's what they say.
No, Tom's great.
Your Bucktown Billy Goats are also brought to you by Chaos Brew Club, Chicago's home for passionate beer lovers and aspiring brewers, the only home brew club in the city with a dedicated brewing facility, offering pro-level equipment, fermentation rooms for ales and lagers, and expert guidance for all skill levels. Whether you want to brew your own creations, learn the craft, or simply enjoy great beer with great people, Chaos is where Chicago brews together. chaosbrewclub.org. You got the couple taps of the Billy Goat Pilsner flowing over there in the Montucky fan section.
What a fan cam. Oh, yeah. Yes.
We're waiting. In a couple weeks here, we'll be installing our second set of bleachers over in the Montucky fan section. The plan was to have one set of bleachers and to have high tops on this side of the court, but the bleachers look so good here, and we've had so many people showing up that we're going to get another set of bleachers. And I say it every week, but I'll say it again. The club's not even open yet. Not even open to the public. And look at this. Thursday night, we got easy 50 people here. There's people in the other room.
Look at these two guys just wanting to throw their balls around and hang
That's
out.
it.
Just hanging
They're
around
friends.
together.
Their balls are friends. Looks good.
Court, what do you got here?
Might be 2. If it's 2, you're going Polino. Wow.
Wow, what a result from Tom Holloman. He catches the left side of the front ball, takes out both Goats balls. He's sitting 2 with a lot of room to roll in for a third point.
Absolute villain behavior. Amazing ball.
Is this the origin story? Is the CBL the origin story for Holloman's villain era?
I'm creating narratives.
I'm sorry, I miscounted. Alex had a ball left, and that's a perfect spot for it. Puts Paulino in play. If Tom hits this straight down to the back and his ball sticks around, this could be a 2-point frame for the Billy Goats. Perfect ball, Alex Guerra. Last ball of the frame, Tom Holloman. Trying to hit it clean, and he doesn't.
Yep.
Huge ball from Alex Guerra.
That's my boy. Alex Guerra, everybody. Ballet Alex.
Is that your transatlantic accent?
That's my boy.
Yeah, perfect ball by Al, knowing that he's got the back wall covered, knowing that Tom shoots a sotomano. That's great job, Al.
Rio with the most casual form you've ever seen. Nonchalant at its finest. Just
No fuss, no muss.
another
No fuss,
one.
no muss.
Oh, another
Puts
one.
the ball right there.
Another one, Courtney.
Billy Goats trying to force a game 3 here. Tim Tillari. Stick this one, Timmy. Come on.
I don't think he's pulling it out tonight.
I don't think so either.
Maybe he's doing his job without it.
Yeah, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I'm being selfish.
You know, I didn't want to say anything, but no. You know?
The
People shoot.
The pants refs.
Folks, the official CBL store is open at ChicagoBocceLeague.com. Thank you to our apparel partner, Ike's Sports. Bocce has deep roots in Chicagoland, and Ike's Sports is proud to be part of that tradition. As the official merchandise and jersey sponsor of American Bocce, the Chicago Bocce Club, and the Chicago Bocce League, Ike supports the players who keep the game alive. Custom screen printing, embroidery, trophies, spirit wear, uniforms. We do it all. Family owned, community focused. Learn more at ikesports.com.
I was just trying to tell you that you were doing such a phenomenal job on the ads, and then I had a feeling you were going to mess one up.
Always rooting against me, Scotty.
Oh, goody. Oh, contraire.
Enchanté.
Yeah, enchanté.
2-2. Advantage, Billy Goats. Deuce is wild. Oh, a little chip here would be nice. Is he going to make the point on his own anyways? Close one. We might see a measurement here from Mr. Kevin Keating. Julian Batula. Shout out, Julian. Referee Jeffrey. Mickey Narowski in the chat. C-Dub. Where there's a wit, there's a way. RLS. Shout out. Jen Hardy.
Well, this is not as good of a frame as we've been seeing the whole night. Oh, Tim.
Timmy's going to make the point. 2 balls back for the Billy Goats. Big target here, ball Paulino. Backboard is mostly Stallions, but the Goats do own the right side, and the shot here would be on the left side of Paulino. Andy Z, clean. And they'll roll the last one in to try and take a 2-point lead. He's muttering to himself. Did he have the right line? Just one. A little bit of frustration there. Against a team like the Stallions, you want to get every point you can. But we saw everyone else struggle to point to that spot on the court. And Andy had to do it after shooting a ball. Not the easiest thing to do.
Not at all. To calm yourself down. I want to see a game 3. Let's go.
Alex Guerra, Paulino deep and on the right.
Yeah.
How about this? 12 for 15 so far, 80% for Guerra. Shooting.
Those wall Rafas. Just nails them. He nails them. Puts in a great ball.
Softly off the wall, Tom Holloman.
Gets it. He's done that a few times too.
It's become pretty routine at this point.
They're showing us what we need to do, Freddie Flint.
Oh, man, I'm going to have so much good content when I'm on those courts. You guys got no clue. The chat's got no, well, some of the chat knows.
Some of the chat.
Some of the chat's aware.
Oh, great ball.
Great ball.
Might be just off Paulino, but it's, yeah, that placement's great.
The lights are bright here at the CBC. Let's see if Tom Holloman can replicate that shot again. He'd like to have it clean. It's possible off the wall. Does he chip it? Yes, he does. Tom Holloman, Stallions sitting 2.
Perfect.
And ball advantage.
Perfect.
Villain origin story.
Origin
loading.
story right here.
Well, I stand corrected. Patrick Gersmeyer our official on this end of the court called that one.
Just one, yeah. His ball rolled down.
What's Patrick actually know? Come on.
Tom's going to be delighted knowing that we created a narrative for him.
Yeah. He's really going to get a kick out of it.
Another good ball. Oh, okay. See, yeah, he's got a good amount of space to roll in. Is it gonna? Oh, it tried to come back out and go around.
Oh, I wanted to go for it so bad.
Well, if you could tuck a ball around, you could be situated pretty well here. Maybe force Alex to take a shot off the wall.
Wow.
This ball's gone. Alex has a fairly safe line. Actually has a fairly safe line on either side. The most dangerous shot here is if he's early on the wall and chips Tom's ball. If he goes on the outside, he could touch Tom's ball, and it's pretty well blocked by his own ball.
Yeah, we've seen those on a particular line. It does kind of drop towards the wall. So he opted to stay pretty wide. I think he's still going to get it. Close.
The goat back here is yelling.
The goat. Pants ref, what's the call?
New pants ref.
Yeah.
He's new pant goofing.
One time.
I'll tell you what. The blown up Stallion being
massive.
the size that it is, I don't think the crowd at home really appreciates how
Can you show the people the Stallion, how massive it is?
It's 15.
Bree's about as tall as I am. If
It's
that
15 feet tall.
right there with the hat.
It's 15 feet.
Yeah.
It's huge.
They did not skimp when they got that. Rio doing his job. I love to see it for our guy.
Timmy trying to slice that one clean, misses on the left side. And it's a bit of a tough spot here for the Stallions. This is a really hard ball to beat. They're going to have Steve point on it. A little surprised with Paulino in play that they don't shoot it again. Steve has been spectacular.
Drop around. Oh, just needed half a roll. He's on it.
Question for you. Would you ever try to shoot and just split them? Your ball is likely to take gravity and stay put. No?
No.
Just me? Wrong again.
Not with,
I would go for the point. I wouldn't try to split. I would go for the full point.
at this point, you're just going to roll on this. It's going to be 3 balls back for the Goats. Timmy, I would imagine, would like to put another ball on the left side here near Steve's first ball.
Yeah, potentially clip that ball in. Oh, see, now that.
Timeout, Goats. What do you think about splitting these 2 balls here?
100%.
Now.
Yes,
Now that it's a completely
Yes,
different situation.
now.
Oh, now I get. Oh,
Yes,
good.
now.
Oh,
Yes,
punish
now.
punish the amateur. I get it.
That's why you're not on a team.
Hey, wow! I didn't sign up for the draft.
Ooh, maybe this is my villain origin story.
Andy Zimmerman
love
looking to split these 2 closest Highwood Stallions balls. Could take out his own, but wants to make some room. Takes their own, but makes a ton of room. Does his ball come up from the back to make the point?
Huge.
Oh. Potentially. Probably, yeah. That's fine.
Asking for the order of balls here because there's a scenario where Andy could potentially shoot this ball on the right side.
There's no need to do it, though.
Yep.
Stallions are out of balls. Just roll in.
I think they're... Yeah, but...
Roll in, get the 2. There's no need to do it.
All you got to do is move that Polino probably a couple inches.
Right?
Right, that's
Mario Dato drags Paulino a little bit. Is that enough? 2 times. Kevin Keating with the call. Andy Zimmerman rolling in for 3. He's got a mile and a half.
I'll tell you what, this crowd is going to react to this.
And just like that.
Yeah, we got a little goat day. Oh, great timing.
That's 3. Rio moving that Polino, putting that first ball in. He's making a run for player of the match.
Yes, he has been very good. I always said he was so good in Parks and Rec. Zinger.
Billy Goat's looking to force a game 3. They need 5 more points to do it.
Court Stricula. That is really a strong nickname.
Oh, thanks, Dave. I like it. Okay.
73% rolling this match for Tom Holloman. Excellent numbers. See if he can do it again. He's got about 16 inches. And he's going to beat the ball. Tom Holloman keeps it on the same side of Paulino as Alex's ball, puts his ball in play for a ricochet. Alex does have a good lefty shot here. Ball Paulino. Clean.
Yeah.
Alex Guerra
Right through the pipe.
says, do it again, Tom.
Great hit.
On the other side of Paulino this time, easier for Alex to hit this clean.
Ooh.
He beats it again.
Okay.
Mario's calling for him to point on this one. I do not understand this call. Oh, actually, maybe I do. Ball advantage for the Stallions. The Goats could win this frame.
Right.
If Alex can beat this ball, they could at least put a lot of pressure on Tom. A little bit of Paulino would make 2.
Yeah, I mean,
it.
at 7-2, you
got
need...
it.
At 7-2, you don't need to do anything.
Fancy.
Yeah. Don't do anything irrational. That's what they always say about Alex, always doing irrational things. Found in bocce companies. Ooh, starting clubs. That's what they say.
Mr. Chaos. Captain Chaos. Just a slight adjust for him here. Let's see. Ooh. Those wall sides are getting a little faster. Tom's got it. He's dialed in. He's got 2. Giving his team a chance.
To put it on 7-5, put the Stallions within striking distance. Tom Holloman, what a frame.
Good frame all around.
How about this? Montucky cold cam. Shout out Montucky Cold Snacks.
Slurp, slurp.
Best fan section in the game. We got to iron that Montucky Cold Cam out a little bit, but
We need like an air horn to sound off just to let people know.
Season 1, week,
Yeah.
what, 4, 5?
Working out the kinks.
Working it out.
You know who's not working out the kinks? Rio, because he doesn't have any right now.
Good time, Steve. You're short there. What's going on?
Look at it. And as Julian would say, he's doing that with one eye. One good eye.
ooh, wow. Little lick, little double lick. 3-1 here for the Goats. Stallions struggling on the double side of the court.
You're going to be on it.
Over adjustment a little bit for Thornberry. Not a bad ball. It's 2.5 feet. Leaves the line wide open, though, for Rio to force the Stallions to use their last ball. If he can do so, it's going to be 2 balls back for Andy Zimmerman. And a chance to make another big hit, potentially. Ball's going to be behind Paulino.
Rio means business today. He's in it. He's got that intense face going. I love to see it. They want that third game. Does he like it?
I don't know.
I don't think he does.
I don't think it does either.
I don't normally see him do that.
It didn't look like he was thrilled. This is a huge bounce back frame.
Potentially 2 frames in a row, 3 points apiece, answering Highwood's from the first game.
Julian calling for a player of the match nominee for Rio.
I agree.
Could be well deserved. You'll be able to vote for player of the match following the conclusion of tonight's match at ChicagoBocceLeague.com, and it looks like we might be setting up for a game 3 here. 10-5 Goats.
We want to see it. Goat said, oh, you guys want to score 2 frames, 3 points apiece? Well, we can do it too. And we're gonna. Rio adding that spark for him. Rolling well. Giving Z room to play. That's what they needed.
Alex Garrett coming off a week 4 player of the match award win. Keeping the pressure on Tom Holloman.
Got it.
Good hit. Billy Goats hang up for the point. Ball advantage back to the Goats. And Alex Guerra might have a chance to win this game.
What an early call. I love it.
I said he might.
Yeah.
I could have said that.
Right again, Mikey.
I could have said that
Mikey,
yesterday.
right again.
He's got confidence.
Yeah, right again.
I said might.
Right again. Right again.
Tough ball to deal with here from Tom. Bit of a teaser. A couple
like
feet
that
up
ball.
front. forces Alex to make a decision. He could point wall side, use the Rondina to bring his ball in. It's just a fairly small target if he's going to shoot. Decides the point.
Alex Guerra's favorite restaurant is Uncle Mike's, and I know that he's going to put this ball in.
That makes total sense, what you just said.
Wrong again.
Thanks for that fun fact. It made total sense to everyone.
just trying to keep the chat guessing, you know?
Chat, what do you think about that little tidbit right there?
Shouts out Uncle Mike's.
Get him. Get him.
No free press, Scotty.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, come on. Uncle
Ball
Mike's.
advantage back to the Stallions. Tom Holloman.
I do love Uncle Mike's.
Good call from Mikey earlier. Chance to win the game.
That's right.
I said he might, and I'm still right.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You got a couple semi-pro players in the background there. Alicia Harvey, Vanessa Garippo.
And Donko.
And Donko's going Women for Women's Month. Speaking of which, between games 2 and 3, or if the Stallions come back and win this one following the conclusion of this match, we have another special Women's Month presentation, courtesy of Carm Dutton. Tom Holloman, big shot here. Gives it a lick.
Works.
Cleans the area, and 2.5 feet or so on the wall side for Tom to make 2.
Keeping his team in the game.
The double side is going to have to do something here, though. Tom says, come on, don't be short. Is the ball going to listen to him? No, it's not.
All right.
Discrepancy between the benches there. I mean, you got the goats together, cheering, clapping, getting up, and then Stallions just lounging.
Goats lose the frame, and their bench is cheering more than the Stallions who won the frame.
Yeah, that's that energy that I'm talking about. They need it. They feed off it.
Yeah.
I don't love to give Andy compliments, but he gets it going there for him. And
Oh, Steve wanted a good one. Forced Z to shoot.
good time, Steve.
This ball's in the way. It's possible that Mario could not beat this ball with one of his 2 balls. Timmy is going to try and force him to beat it twice if he beats it the first time, although Timmy does also have a Paulino shot off the wall here.
Oh, he's beating it. He beat it.
Timmy's got ball Paulino cross court. He's got Paulino through the ball, but cross court is a better shot for him if he's going to be favoring Paulino because he has a better chance of his ball ending up near Paulino on the backboard. He's going to go for it. Left side of Paulino, right side of the point ball. Catches point ball only.
I think that if Steve's first ball's been tough in the past couple frames in terms of like being super short and in the way, but still short, I'm surprised they didn't give that shot to Steve. It was an easy one. It was a sitter. Kind of gets the confidence back going.
Ooh.
Courtney, does your team ever think about that if somebody's like just slightly off and there's a sitter and you think you're like, let's just get you back in?
Maybe. I'm not the one making those calls.
Yeah.
But I know for us, Leo knows our capabilities and wants to give us those opportunities to adjust.
Well, like we said after Steve's first ball, it blocks the line. It's not easy for Mario to beat twice, and he did not beat it the second time.
Yeah, force two out of him.
Ball advantage Stallions.
Now he wants this clean.
Billy Goats own almost all of the backboard.
Got it.
Oh! Both. And his ball does not hang up for the second point, so no opportunity here for the Stallions to shoot for a big frame. Andy's going to try and force Steve to shoot here, though. No mid-frame substitutions here in the CBL.
Oh, what a ball. Ooh, great ball.
It's very well positioned. Steve, you think he's favoring the wall side? I mean,
I would go right at the ball. The wall can really kind of come out if you don't hit it exactly where it needs to be.
Well,
I would favor the outside of that ball.
I'll play devil's advocate for a second. I can't see past Steve to see what's going on in that corner, but let's just say he shorted it and he got Paulino clean and it starts. Oh yeah,
it could sell the game if he catches Paulino.
Right.
Or if he catches his own front ball, he could lose the game. Big time pressure shot. He is a lefty.
Yeah,
that
he's
helps.
going for the outside.
Paulino moves.
Where does
and
it go?
The Goats
oh, no.
force a game 3.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Maybe just one? Ah. Just one.
Looks like that.
Okay.
Wow. All right. I stand corrected.
Well,
looked like that ball on the backboard was closer than the one up front.
Yeah, the one wide right.
I knew it the whole time. Right again.
All right, Billy Goats are
right again.
Bringing up their rolling percentage. They really needed to do that.
Well, it wasn't.
I'm saying they're bringing it up.
Yeah.
50% is not good. They'll tell you that. Folks, thank you everybody so much for tuning in. You're watching the Highwood Stallions versus the Bucktown Billy Goats. This is week 5 of season 1 of the Chicago Bocce League, Chicago's first semi-pro bocce league. You're listening to the voices of Scotty Samville, Courtney Strickland, and me, Mike Sheldon.
Great ball by Al.
Stallions took the first game 12-4. Tom Holliman sticks around, gets a closer point than Alex had.
Yeah.
You can put it on the board. Yes.
What a villain.
Villain.
A villain.
Villain era.
The dark balls. Get out of here.
Oh.
Ooh. Alex trying to. Interesting. If he lines that up, a step to his left, which is probably what he's going for, he can catch his own ball on the back on a miss and still keep his ball in the court. He's not trying to hit that ball clean. He's trying to hit it solid and move Paulino. Tough for us to see. Let me see if I can see on one of my other cameras here. Oh, yeah, I can. There's about 3 inches there, 2-3 inches between that ball and Paulino.
Well, this could be a really big frame.
Yeah, but Tom,
hardest point.
Again, Tom can win as many frames as he's able, but he needs some help from that other side of the court.
That's a really good ball.
Oh, Al.
Oh, be my baby, Alex. Great work.
That's a great ball.
Yeah, with 3 balls back here for the Stallions, Alex might be better off with that ball not being in. Tom will probably shoot it anyways. He's just going to come take a look at where he wants to hit this ball. He might have a chance, if he can clean this one, he might have a chance to shoot the one up front, in which case, if he plans on doing that, he might shoot the one up front first. He could get them both with the first shot. Or if you shoot the closest one first and you get it clean, then you shoot the one up front, you could get a bad break on the second shot. So a lot of shooters would shoot this front one first. Hard to tell what he's lining up. Probably just the close one. Does Paulino go to the Stallions? It
That's fine.
does.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Made some room.
Cor, what are you doing here? Any thought in your mind about shooting the front black ball here? No?
No.
Okay.
No. I would have done probably what Tom did, was shoot that side ball. I mean, he had just stuck one right there.
Look at this ball, 74.5 feet down the court.
Yeah, he's got no problem pointing to the back
He's
wall. What
owning.
am I talking about?
He's owning that back wall.
Wrong again.
This one cannot be short. He's got a lot to lay on that back corner. So the rules we play here in the Chicago Bocce League, back wall dead.
Oh.
So normal semi-pro rules, normal tournament rules.
That was a slight mistake.
Oh, again, though, the Goats bench clapping at the end of a frame that they lost, all of them. And the Stallions bench was on court, too. They weren't even facing the court.
Nope.
Jesse was clapping. The rest of the team was...
All right.
Maybe I missed it. Maybe I switched the camera too late. But it's a noticeable difference.
Steve's got to put a good one in here. Get it back. You can get it back. That's a good one. That's a good one.
So as I started to say, normal semi-pro rules here that we play in Chicago is Andy lines up this shot. Going to try and stick this one.
Ooh.
If a ball, you see here this ball being removed from the court, we play what's called back wall dead. If you touch that back wall without touching another ball, then your ball is removed from the court. So that's why we talk about on that last roll by Tom, he's got a few balls to lay into in that back corner that he can touch without touching the back wall. So the one thing, and he knows it, the one thing that he didn't want to do with that ball was to leave it short. He had just rolled a perfect ball, and unfortunately
Just a little long.
left the last one short, but look at this. 2-ball advantage for the Stallions.
Mikey, for the viewers at home, that ball that Rio just threw, does that count as in or not in?
It's not it. That's why he's rolling again.
No, I know, but...
Oh, you mean
For stat.
for stats, you mean?
I know it's not in. I understand that. I'm saying.
For stats, that would be a miss. Good question. So, well, I shouldn't say miss, because miss is a shooting term. So, for stats, that would be considered a bad roll.
Yep.
All right. Billy Goats find themselves in a similar situation.
And Timmy's got to be.
First game.
Timmy's got to be eyeing Paulino again.
He's licking his chops.
Yeah. They've got to be replaying that first game in their heads and going, look, like he's clearly looking at it. They are clearly thinking about even is a bank Polino Rafa possibility? Just like
That's a little further off the wall,
Yeah.
so it looks. I don't know how straight on you can get it. No, there's a window there. There's a window there. I would say that's probably a difficult spot to roll 4 in. I'm going to assume they're going to put one back. Or they're shooting.
they're shooting.
Shooting point ball.
This will be an underhand shot. Andy wants to bring his ball down to the backboard to protect the deep part of the court, and that is worst case scenario. That ball on the left will come out of play. And look at this.
We could be looking at 11-11.
I mean,
And now the bench is silent.
Oh, brutal camera work there. Oh, that's going to get clipped.
wow.
There's 9. Timmy looking at
chance?
shooting his front ball for the
Yeah.
game.
Any chance? If he sits a second one here, any chance?
Let me see
I
whether.
like giving the Paulino back to Tom.
Yeah, same. I agree.
Yeah, I think this is
There's
definitely a
it's
bird
not
in
worth
hand
it. Yeah,
situation
right.
for sure.
Take the 3.
Just because of where that
Right.
butcher's ball is.
You have all the momentum.
Yeah.
Let it ride.
Yeah.
Give it to the villain.
Yeah.
Let Tom cook. Let him go. You can hear him talking about it.
You can see him smiling, yeah.
Oh, so scared.
Really chomping on that gum.
That'll do it.
He's gonna be fine.
11.
It was 11 to 4 or 5.
It was 11 to...
Wow.
We're doing math back here.
Yeah.
Bear with us.
Yeah. So you
was
count
11 to 5.
Yeah. So it's 1s and 2s and 3s, and then you just add them together. And yeah. Is that what you do? Right again.
Righto.
Oh, this is so
Okay.
fun.
Not for the goats, it's not.
I'll tell you what, I am relatively surprised that Tom left that Plano in the middle. I'm surprised he didn't go back right, the wall or something, where he's had pretty consistent production. But so is Alex, just to be clear. He's just gotten the better of him on last balls.
Right.
I think Tom likes his odds at sticking balls
Yep.
in this zone here.
And
Alex has played wall a lot.
giving yourself a chance to shoot the Polino back should you have to, because he's owned the back wall.
Get up, get up.
Could touch his own ball, could make a point on his own.
Yep.
His ball out on the left side of your screen is in. Tom will shoot it with ball advantage, force Alex to use his third ball. Try to, at least. Tom Holloman, clean, gets a ball down on the backboard.
Got it.
Very productive
That's,
shot for the Stallions.
As a gold medal shooter.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. For those watching at home, Tom is a gold medal shooter.
He does do that with precision.
I think someone in the booth here shared a flight to Turkey with him.
Well, we were not on the same flight. Probably good for him.
Alex Guerra, little chip and a chair for the Goats. Does he make two? Huge ball. Alex Guerra makes 2 points. Huge ball.
Let me guess.
Is Tom going to shoot Paulino? What's he going to do here?
I would assume.
This should be a timeout. They've got 2 timeouts left. No timeout for
he
the
doesn't
Stallions.
need
Tom's
it.
got his mind made up. Is he going straight Paulino?
100%.
Tom Holloman. Put the team on his back.
Got
Clips
it.
it.
Oh!
Still sitting 2 for the Goats, and Alex is going to have a chance, maybe,
Rough.
to shoot for the game.
Oh, I know that moment so well.
If the Stallions win, they win the match. They sweep the Goats. They get 3 points in the standings, and they're back tied for first. If the Goats win, we're going to see a game 3. Tom Holloman puts it on the wall. This is a fairly easy Rafa
I'd say
for Alex Guerra.
gotta be feeling comfortable with this shot.
Yes.
Not comfortable, but he knows it, right?
Alex Guerra for the win. Going off the wall. Oh, not enough. Oh.
2 heartbreaking moments right there.
Oh, it's a shot that he had taken 5-7 times this match.
Easily.
In both games, he hit a lot of those.
Oh, just
Hey.
6-10 inches early on the wall. Andy Zimmerman tosses his rag, and a heartbreaker, absolute heartbreaker
You could see the reactions from the other
for the
players.
Bucktown Billy Goats.
You would have bet on
Brutal.
that. You would have bet on that.
Brutal.
Wow, Highwood Stallions with a match sweep. Coming back from, what was our math?
11 to 5. 11 to 5. Right?
11 to 6.
11 to 6.
6 points in 3 frames to end the game. The Highwood Stallions and the Stallion Battalion are headed back north, victorious with a match sweep here against the Bucktown Billy Goats.
That's a no give up moment right there.
Just short. Alex Guerra, 14 for 17 going into that last shot. It's a hit. We'll correct the stats. That's a hit. He's 15 for 18. But not enough of the ball.
I have to go back and think and see the decision. I'm like replaying in my head the decision for Andy to shoot. Where his ball hit the post and that guaranteed the Stallions three. In my mind, I didn't even think about shooting. Not that I'm the barometer for strategy. But
Probably would not have made that call.
Well,
but then again, I'm not on the court, so.
On the contrary, though, Scotty, we talked about. Well, so shooting is a little bit aggressive there. You could just put a ball deep.
Make them make shots.
Rather
you're
than
winning. You're at 11 already.
Right.
No need to go for a game-winning shot. If you only give up one or two, you still have another 2 or 3 frames to get one.
If they only give up 1 or 2, but the Stallions had a point sitting there. If they leave them with a point sitting there, the Stallions could also roll to win the game there. They were in a tough spot that frame.
100%.
That was just a great ball there from Steve Thornberry. All right.
They got out.
Scotty, Courtney.
Yeah.
Let's hear your player of the match nominees.
I mean, should I take the easy one or?
You know where I'm going, so.
I'll leave it for you.
Yeah. Give it to me.
I would go with. I'll go with Steve. Steve rolled so well that first game. Hit that full court wall Rafa shot to give them the point when Billy Goats were sitting 2 or 3. I'm gonna put Steve up there.
Yeah, I'm clearly going with Tom, the villain.
Yes.
I mean, unbelievable. The stats say it. The eye test said it. He had timely sticks, big shots. Yeah, he got a little. I mean, obviously Alex missed that last ball, but this is a general. Tom is the guy there.
We're gonna get a word from Tom Holloman. We got a lot of Tom MVPs in the chat.
Yeah, definitely. I saved that for Scotty. He wanted to list that one off.
Joining us in the booth,
It's on black tape.
Mr. Tom Holloman.
Hey,
Know my nickname.
Mike, Courtney,
Hello.
how was the
Great
broadcast?
playing.
Exciting,
Awesome.
especially towards the end there. I'm gonna bring your mic down a little bit for you
Here,
here.
I'm gonna scoot this in front of your foot. Sorry.
How you feeling, Tom?
I feel good. That comeback. Didn't think we were going to pull that out, but we persevered, so that was nice.
Yeah. How did it feel? So you were scoring a lot, winning a lot of frames on the single side of the court, and the opposite was the Billy Goats were winning a lot of frames on the double side of the court. Did you feel like, do you get discouraged there at all? Do you feel like you're fighting an uphill battle, or is it just, I'm going to do what I can, whatever happens, happens?
Yeah, look, I knew Steve wasn't rolling a great first ball, right, which, as you guys know, is a critical part of the game. And then he got it going towards the end, right, and he pulled us out. So I knew that he would come around. And, look, we were down, but I always feel confident about our team. So, yeah, I felt good.
Talk us through that penultimate frame when Andy shoots. You guys are sitting 3 balls back either way. Andy shoots, hits his front ball. His ball flies up, hits the pole, comes out of play, and you guys rolling for 3 points on the backboard. First of all, are you surprised at their decision to shoot in that spot? And was there any consideration from you guys to shoot your own ball up front to try and go for game there?
I was surprised. Honestly, I'm still thinking about that and wasn't sure I got the logic of that shot, right? They were still up at that point. It seemed like a really aggressive play, given that they were still up in points. But obviously, that's an interview for them, so I don't know exactly what they were thinking. But look, I felt like I think Timmy was considering shooting for that 4th point for sure.
Saw that.
Right?
Saw that.
But I just felt like there was too much risk with other balls because they had their balls in front of that one. Potentially we pull one back. So, look, I felt good about my side. So let's get the 3 and close it on my side. So it worked out.
Tom, 5 weeks into the season here with the CBL, what does it mean to you to be able to represent the city of Highwood on a stage like this?
Yeah, it's super important, not just to me, but to all of us. So many of us not just are from around Highwood, but have spent so much time at the Highwood Bocce Club. And as you guys know, right, Highwood Bocce Club is a sponsor and supporter of ours, as well as the city of Highwood. And yeah, it's an amazing place. And I know there's a lot of people here who haven't been there yet, so go check it out if you can ever get there. But amazing club, and we're really proud of representing Highwood, and we know we got the support of Highwood, so we love it.
Beautiful. Well, any final words? Do you have any questions for Tom?
Yeah, I mean, you were owning the back wall. Did you feel confident about the level of where the Polino is, get it to the back wall, because you were rolling so well back there? Obviously, the last frame that you rolled the Polino, it was a little shorter. Was it in the mind frame of, if I need to shoot the Polino back, this is the spot where I need to shoot the Polino back?
Yeah, that's a lot of strategy and a lot of thinking. I don't think I gave it that much thought, Courtney. But yeah, no, I did do okay on the back wall this game. I don't know if you saw the last match I played. I did not own the back wall by any stretch. So
you fixed it.
I fixed it, at least this game, so I was really happy with that. And, you know, it's such an important part of the game, particularly when you play a great player like Alex, who's bringing that ball back and the Polino back. So.
Yeah, you guys were trading great shots, multiple frames back
great.
there. It was really a treat to watch. So
yeah, thanks.
Congrats.
Thanks.
You did awesome.
Thank you.
Congrats, Tom.
Right.
Great match. And
way to win.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Go Highwood.
Well, folks, you'll have a chance to vote for Tom Holloman as well as your other nominees for Player of the Match at ChicagoBocceLeague.com shortly here, as soon as I'm able to put that poll up. But first, in honor of March being Women's History Month, we are going to have a short couple-minute segment here, courtesy of Carm Dutton, who had the pleasure of sitting down with two of our semi-pro players representing the Fulton Market Butchers, Lauren McDermott and Olive Ventola.
How about you, friends? I'm sitting down with McD and Ala from the Butchers, and this is a special edition of Courtside with Carm. So, Lauren, let's start with you. Who is the most important woman in your life?
I would have to say my mother. She goes by Devona. She's been there for me my entire life. We talk a lot on the phone. She lives out in the burbs. We don't see each other enough. You might as well think she lives on the West Coast, but she lives in the West suburbs.
Ala, who is the most important woman in your life?
I also said my mother, Cheryl. She is just like really hardworking and supportive and like a very positive person. And yeah, I just really look up to her and like her positive outlook. And she might not remember anyone's names or like the team names, but she's like, oh, what about your one friend with the brown hair? She was cute. I met her, she just.
I met your mom, so I met Ala's mom at Roberts, and she was definitely a trip, but like in a good way.
No, exactly. And like, yeah, she did. She flew out with my dad for the Father's Day tournament last year, and she just was on the sidelines the whole time. And she was just like, "Oh, I really get why you love this right now." That's sweet.
I love that.
Yeah.
McD, what's your advice for women in bocce today and the future of women in the sport?
I would say have confidence and remember you deserve to be in the room. Sometimes it can be intimidating to go to a tournament, to go to a league that's mostly men. I've been in many, and you might feel like you don't belong. The thing is, you do, right? There's no barrier to entry in this sport. All it takes is a lot of practice, which is with newer players, men, women, and children. I always say practice, watch the players that you admire, try to emulate what they're doing, and then you'll continue to get better if you put the work in.
What's your advice for women in bocce today and future women wanting to play the game?
I said just say yes, and just kind of get out of your head. Just, if someone asks you to play in a tournament, say yes. If someone says, why don't you take this shot? Just say yes. You do it because of that. Right? Like, yeah. And I was like, even thinking like, don't be afraid to lose because, I'm just thinking about the ABC Open specifically. Like there's 100, 120 teams. Only 2 people win. Like there's only 2 teams that win. So there's more people that lose. So don't be afraid to lose because like
98% of people are losing in these scenarios. I mean, like, just go out there and do your best and have fun and just learn something from every game you play.
I mean, your GM Vito says to me, he's like, Carmen, you have a lot of losing to do, which is, which is so true because I feel like you learn a lot while playing. That's very true. Very true. McD, who's your bocce girl crush?
Yeah, this is a tough one. There's so many great women in the game across the CBL in general, but for me, I think a celebrity type of thing. When I was first starting to play, before there were a lot of videos of bocce, it was all Italian bocce. So Avelia, Barto, you could watch these men and women play.
Who's your bocce girl crush?
Well, I thought me and McD talked about saying each other, but
you awkward.
no.
Yeah.
No, I think just, all the girls in the CBL are anyone with their name in the draft this year is super cool. Like, and Jesse and McD and Vanessa and Bridget and Lilia and Courtney and Alicia. Is that everyone? Did I hit everyone?
That's all the ladies.
And myself.
Of course.
Yes, all the ladies. Yeah, I don't know. I like no one specific crush. I just think like this is a very male dominated sport. So like any of us going out there and competing with like all these men, I think is, I'm crushing on all of them.
Yeah. I love it. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much, Carm, McD, and Ala. Courtney, why don't you give us a little insight into your life as a woman in bocce?
Oh, man. Well, I found it at the perfect time because I was really yearning for competition. I was an athlete growing up, played softball here in the city, and as I aged, I was like, wow, I'm really going to hurt myself. So I was really missing that component of my life of just competing. And working at Cleo's, I got a chance to see bocce and was like, oh, I think I can do this, and started playing there, and then started playing on longer courts, and then just completely fell in love with the aspect of it being very strategic, very competitive, and anyone can do it at any age. So I felt like, this is something I could dive into, and thankfully I was able to do it and kind of get better, and have been lucky enough to do some cool things with it. So it's really kind of filled a void of competition and community in my life that I was lacking, that I didn't necessarily realize I was lacking. And so here we are. I get to play in a semi-professional league. I've gotten to travel to a different country to play. That was one of the coolest experiences. Representing the United States was a dream, and I hope to be able to do that again. So I feel like the sky's the limit with this, and it was, something that I really needed, and I love it so much. I love the people, and it feeds that competitive spirit that's ingrained into me since I was a child. It means everything to me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Beautifully said. I want to give a quick thank you to all of the women who make the CBL possible. I wrote them down, so hopefully I didn't forget anybody. Of course, first of all, Alicia Harvey, Bridget Reedy, queens of ABC, CBC, helping out with the scheduling, communication, and so much more behind the scenes for the Chicago Bocce League. Without those two, this isn't even close to possible. Our stats crew, we got Brianna Silvani, Jess Leveikov, Olive Ventola, Beth Calloway, Franny Salas, Amanda Alcala, and Vicky Mudrow. Our refs on the court, we got Peyton Bachholt, Lydia Guerra. In the broadcast booth, Jesse Morris, of course, Courtney Strickland, and then our 9 female players here in Chicago: Vanessa Garippo, Courtney Strickland, Lilia Zaparaniuk, Alicia Harvey, Bridget Reedy, Lauren McDermott, Olive Ventola, Jesse Morris, and Emma Pirola. The women, in a lot of ways, the women of the CBL are not only what made this league possible, but what makes this league special. And I would be remiss if I didn't give a big thank you to the most important woman in my life, my mother, who supported for years, for her entire relationship with my father, of course, and for my entire life has been nothing but supportive of what was once a hobby, playing bocce, with my family, with my father, and with my mother now, who's actually started playing tournaments.
I love that.
And has now turned into my career. So without all of these women in our lives, none of this is possible. Nothing in general is possible. So it's we're very happy to have a chance that our season coincides with Women's History Month, and we're able to highlight a lot of these women that provide so much for us and ask so little of us.
For now.
With that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in. This has been the Week 5 Thursday match from the Chicago Bocce League. Highwood Stallions with a match sweep and an incredible comeback in Game 2 over the Bucktown Billy Goats. They will climb back into a tie for first place in the North Division, at least points-wise. I'll have to take a look at the point differential and see how things shake out there. And the Bucktown Billy Goats still hanging on to first place in the South by a thread, but the Butchers and the Beverly Jacks on Saturday will have something to say about that. We will be back live Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Central, right here on the Bocce Broadcast Network. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Please click the thumbs up button on today's broadcast. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Chicago Bocce League. You can go to ChicagoBocceLeague.com to vote for player of the match and for schedule, merch. Everything is on there. ChicagoBocceLeague.com, and sign up for the email list. Yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a production of the Bocce Broadcast Network from everybody here at the Chicago Bocce Club. That was Scotty Samville, Miss Courtney Strickland, and I'm Mike Chaldone. Until Saturday, you take it easy.